In the morning, Parliament hit a stalemate twice as the chairperson of the local government committee of Parliament presented a report on the floor requesting for Parliament to approve $170 million for Kampala Capital City Authority to construct and rehabilitate city roads. The opposition in the first and second adjournments were totally opposed to committing government and the taxpayer to a loan that is likely to be misappropriated due to lack of political leadership at KCCA to hold technocrats accountable.
KCCA is the only authority in Uganda or body which has no governance. And we are saying we have already passed a budget without governance. They have spent money for 2 years, for 1 and now 2 years without governance. We are saying government is to sort out that matter before we can give them this over 500 billion shillings for doing the Kampala roads.
Kampala Capital City Authority has been running for over a year without the Lord Mayor due to political differences between the Executive Director to the authority, Jennifer Musi, and the Lord Mayor, Eriasul Kwago. However, the leader of government promised to resolve the political fights at the authority that seemed to suffocate service delivery.
The government is going to work very closely with our colleagues on the opposition in a bipartisan, bicameral manner, in the interest of Uganda, in the interest of Kampala City, to ensure that the outstanding governance issues are properly and effectively addressed.
We have said we want to dialogue with the government. This matter is not a legal matter. It is a political matter. The answer is going to be political. I have even written to the Prime Minister that let us talk about this. I talked to the Minister for Presidency. When I was talking in the set of the national address, let us discuss the dialogue over Kampala, and we are still pushing that we want to dialogue.
In spite of the promise made by the leader of government business to have the Cold War at KCCA resolved, the government chief whip Justin Kasule Lumumba had revealed in an interview that government was not ready to adhere to the demands of the opposition on matters of service delivery at KCCA.
As government, we are not going to accept. We can't tag the issue of service delivery to the people of Kampala, to the people in Kampala, to the national city on governance. The issues of the Lord Mayor, these are issues which everybody is aware of, and the issues are still in court.
Whereas this was the underlying plan of government, in the dying minutes, the Prime Minister and leader of opposition held a closed-door meeting with the Deputy Speaker and struck a deal to have the loan approved. But some members are contemplating court action, saying the approval was made without quorum.
And we have agreed that in the interest of our country, in the interest of our capital, we should all look at this together as Ugandans and give support to this loan, because all of us in one way or another will be beneficiaries to an improved and a better capital city.
We are not opposed to the loan. We want the loan. We want good roads. But our concern is who is going to take care of this money. Our constitution says the governance structure should always take of the money on accountability.
The resolution of Parliament authorized government to borrow up to $175 million from the International Development Association of the World Bank Group to finance the second Kampala institutional and infrastructural development project. I put the question, will those in favor tell to the contrary? No. The ayes have it.
If a section of MPs go to court to challenge the approval of this loan, it will be the second time in few months that Parliament resolutions are challenged in court. Timothy Sbasi, PS Television, Parliament.